at your 11 o'clock, 4 miles at 2,500 Airbus A320.
Orlando Executive Tower, November 77723 Golf, type Twin Cessna 414. I'm at the northeast ramp, requesting VFR clearance to Daytona Beach with flight following at 3,500, and also request depart runway 25 if possible.
Twin Cessna 23 Golf clearance on request. Stand by.
All right, welcome to Faux Flights. We are here in Jacksonville, Florida. We're headed down to Orlando Executive in Orlando, Florida, and we are in the Beechcraft Grand Duke. This is the Piston variety from Black Square. Go ahead and hop in here and talk through our flight before things get busy here. So, heading out of Jacksonville, we'll head down past the Ocala VOR, and then we'll come down into Orlando. And this Orlando Executive is what I use for all of my pattern practice and everything. It's where Ludix Aviation is, and so that's where through the YouTube channel, I do practice runs that mimic things that he does with his students, and so we'll be flying into a very familiar airport for me. So let's go ahead and close up here. We'll go ahead and get our table back up there. I'm gonna get our cabin all closed up here. Okay, it's all locked. I'll zoom to the forward here, and then we'll just get ourselves situated. We'll get our tablet out of the way here. I've already grabbed our frequencies. Looking fuels in the crossfeed. We'll go through our run up here. So I've got Jackson and Orlando here, Orlando Executive with all the frequencies, and everything's all set to go here. So let's pull off the control locks. Just double check. Like our breakers are all good. I'll go ahead and pull that out. I'm going to pull that out. Pitch trim is off. Off. Everything is off. Props to full. Mixture to full. We'll open up our throttle. We're just looking through, just making sure everything's off. Magnetos are off. Everything's off. Let's go ahead and get our front cabin closed there. We'll go ahead and grab the chocks off back here. There we go. And then let's get our pitot cover and our engine covers off. Wheel chocks I already took off, but I'll take them off again. All right, great. And we're going through this pulled off. Pitch trim is off. All of our lights are off. We're going to get our beacon on. All off. And we'll hit our battery and gens. Check our annunciator panels, all good. Looking good. All right, great. Let's go ahead and get ourselves, let's get our pre-oiler going here. So we're going to go ahead and prime, and we're going to oil the left first here. So we'll put that on for about 30 seconds. So we'll count to 25 here. And we're just looking to bring it up over the red zone there. Open that up. All right, great. We're good there. All right, let's get our left on here, or our right, I should say. We'll just keep it on till the 1 minute mark. 78 degrees for the outside air temperature. Or sorry, that's the cabin temperature. Outside air temperature is over here. Coming up on a minute. All right, we're looking good. Pull that off. All right, we're going to go ahead and get the left engine started first here. We're going to go ahead and prime with the throttle all the way up. So we're going to prime for about 8 seconds here. There we go. All right, great. Let's go ahead and bring that throttle back. We'll crack it. Clear prop. what's going on with my audio here? Just gonna hit my magneto, see if I can get it to... Oh. Alright, something happened with the audio bugging out there, so let's go ahead and try it again. Clear prop. Might need to prime again. Alright, let's go ahead and prime it again. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Let's bring it back. Crack the throttle. Clear prop. There we go. Oil pressure's in the green. Looking good. We'll bring it up to about 1,000 RPM. Alright, that sounds a lot better. Let's go ahead and prime the other engine. Alright, here we go. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6 Mississippi, Mississippi, 8 Mississippi. Alright, great. We'll go ahead and crack the throttle. Clear prop. There we go. Oil pressure's in the green, looking good. Back to about 1,000. Goes up here. We're just checking our amps here. Amps look good. Oil pressure looks good. Everything looks good. Fuel tanks are good. Everything's good. We're all good. We can go ahead and hit our master switch and our inverter. Alright, great. So let's get our AORUS, and then we think we're going to be cleared to Orlando via the Jetton 2. I think we're expecting 15,000. Departure frequency, we think it's going to be 119.0, and we get our squawk. Alright. So let's get our FMSs set up here. So we'll get 12585. Let's get our AORUS.
Altimeter 300A. Density altitude 900 feet. Arriving and departing runways 814. Advise on initial contact you have information Foxtrot. Jacksonville International Airport, information Foxtrot. 2056 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, clear. Temperature 24. Dew point 3. Altimeter 300A. Density altitude 900.
Alright, we can go ahead and get our clearance delivery on 9.5. Jacksonville clearance delivery, Duke, November, Sierra Lima Alpha Echo, ready to file IFR clearance to Orlando Executive, and we have Foxtrot.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
And just get ready in case it's a change.
Duke, November Sierra Lima, Bravo Alpha Echo, Jacksonville clearance, cleared to Orlando Executive via the Jetton 2 departure, then as filed. Climb and maintain 9,000. Expect 15,010 minutes after departure. Departure on 121.3 squawk 6421. Expect runway 8.
Duke, November, Sierra Lima Alpha Echo is cleared to Orlando via the Jetton 2 departure, then is filed. Climb maintain 9,000, expect 15,000 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 121.3, squawking 6421, and we'll expect runway 8.
Duke Bravo Alpha Echo, feedback correct.
Feedback correct. Expect 9,000. We'll get our baro. It's our altimeter or transponder 6421. Let's go ahead and get our, while we're doing this, I'm going to get our cal flaps closed up. Four, two, one. Squawking error. Departure frequency 121.3. I believe I got that right. Alright, let's set our departure frequency down here. So we'll put it on the COM 121.3. Alright, there we go. Orlando, okay, let's get our FMS set up here. Oh, we can get our, let's get our baro set first. 30018, 3008. Alright, great. Alright, let's get our flight plan in here. So we are at Kilo, Juliet, Alpha, X-ray. VWX, there we go, and then we want the Ocala, VOR is OCF,
Jacksonville clearance, American 5 Juliet Foxtrot. Request IFR clearance to Tampa with information Foxtrot.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
Clear Tampa via Jetton 2 departure, climb and maintain 3000, departure on 121.3, squawk 3544, American 5 Juliet Foxtrot.
American 5 JF, feedback correct.
Punk you. Enter. Alright, and then we can get our procs in. So we want to set our departure. Oh. Departure is going to be Jet 2 on 08. Jet 2. Runway 08. And we want the JJA. We'll load that. Okay, that's with the JJA transition. And then we want to set our proc for our approach. We want the, oh, we would need to go clear. And we are going to Orlando Executive, ORL. The RNAV approach into runway 07. We want the RASC, I believe. mask transition. Load that up. Alright, and then let's do direct to enter. Alright, and then let's clear out of there. Alright, great. So we're all set. We got our flight plan loaded in. Let's get our heading bug set. So we're going to be running out on runway 80. And then depart 80, and we're going to eventually be on for jetting. It looks like it's almost going to be the 260. So we'll set the we'll set our course for 260. So after we make our turn, we'll be heading that way towards the departure there. All right, and then altimeter set. Everything else is set. We can go ahead and set our cabin. It's 87 degrees, so we'll get that going, cooling in here. We've got these guys pulled. Got our beacon taxi. Oh, we can set. I already set the 15K. $16, 15K. Okay, great. Alright, we're good to go. Let's go get our taxi on here. So let's get our airport diagram up. We're going to be going to runway 08. And we are here at the FBO ramp. Alright, let's go ahead and
Jacksonville, clearance Southwest 4633 with information Oscar requesting IFR to Atlanta.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
Clear to Atlanta via the Bristol 1 departure, then approach, climb and maintain.
Jacksonville, Ground Duke, November, Sierra Lima Alpha Echo, at the FBO ramp, a Gulf ramp. We want to taxi runway 08.
Duke November Sierra Lima Bravo Alpha Echo Jacksonville Ground, taxi to runway 8 via Golf 1 Golf Alpha Lima.
Taxi runway 8 via Golf 1 Golf Alpha Lima Duke November Sierra Alpha Echo. Okay, Golf 1 Golf Alpha all the way down to Lima. Oh, easy enough. I'm gonna head out to the right here. Alright, great. Departure frequencies in there. We've got tower is 118.3. Alright, great. We've got our cowl flaps are closed. Go ahead and hit our parking brake, and we're starting to roll out here. Let's get our taxi light on. Turn here, and we'll give our brakes and chest test here. Brakes are working. Let's check our flaps. Right flap is descending. Left flap has descended. And back up. Flaps are up. Flaps are up. Let's go get our trim wheel set here. Good there. And this is the Jacksonville from Flight Sim TO. It's the X-plane conversion. All right, we're coming down to Alpha over here. All right, this is Bravo. We do not want Bravo, we want Alpha. We got a large airliner coming in here. So this is the Flight Sim TO version, which is an X-plane port. And actually, it's pretty performant. And the textures and stuff are nice, actually. Not bad compared to the Payware, which is a slideshow frame killer. Looking forward to getting SayIntentions traffic. I'm not a partner, though, so I have to wait. We'll come down here and do our run-up. I'll just ignore those connection warnings. Oh, it is a player. Nice. I thought it might be AI traffic, but it's a player sitting right there. Okay, he's parked sitting in Juliet, it looks like.
Cessna 908, Charlie Echo taxi to runway 21 via taxiways Delta and Echo.
Taxiing to runway 21 via Delta and Echo Cessna 908, Charlie Echo.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
Now he's going.
Cleared Knoxville, radar detector, Kurt to Purdue, Venice file, climb and maintain flight level 150, expect 160, 19 minutes after. Departure on 132.705, clock 1242. Echo Papa Alpha, read back correct.
Alright, this is Juliet, and we want Lima all the way down to the end. We'll get through our run-up, and then we'll get going. Get our flight director on, get our pitch trim on. Here and we'll get our run up going. Go ahead and turn into the wind here. Great. Go ahead and bring her up. Let's work the prop a couple times. Work the prop. Check our mags. Going for the right first. It's a good drop. Looks good. We'll go for left. A lot of traffic here today. And all the way down. Looking good. Okay, let's go ahead and bring it down to idle. Alright, we're looking good. Alright, let's go ahead and get ourselves going ready here. So we get our pitot can go on, taxi lights can go on, landing lights on, nav can go on, and we're good. We'll get our pumps on, use our switches. There we go. Alright, and then let's go ahead and get our call on here. So we want tower 118.3.
King Air 145 Kilo Alpha hold.
And then we'll set our 121.3 for our departure. So we can stay here. Alright, here we go. Jacksonville Tower, Duke, November, Sierra Lima Alpha Echo, holding short, runway 8 at Lima, and we have Foxtrot ready for departure.
Duke November Sierra Lima, Bravo Alpha Echo, Jacksonville Tower, runway 8, winds 105 at 11. RNAV dirt, cleared for takeoff.
RNAV dirt, cleared for takeoff, Duke November Sierra Alpha Echo. Alright, great, let's go ahead and get our pilot air in here. Let's get our lights are all set, everything's all set. Alright, here we go. Attitude and heading is on for the autopilot. We're checking, make sure we're good. Checking our heading bug here. Okay, we got runway 8. Got our headings coming around to runway 8. And otherwise, we're all good to go here. Squawking. Air conditioning's on, everything's good, everything's all good. I'll go ahead and spool up first here. Going off. Airspeed's alive. Rotate. That positive rate of climb, gear up. Flaps up. To 30 manifold. With 2600 RPM.
Duke Bravo Alpha Echo, contact departure.
Contact departure, Duke Bravo Alpha Echo.
Duke Bravo Alpha Echo, contact departure on 121.3.
Contact departure on 121.3, Duke Bravo Alpha Echo. Jacksonville departure, Duke Bravo Alpha Echo, 1300 for 9,000, heading 80, and we have Foxtrot.
Duke November Sierra Lima, Bravo Alpha Echo,
Jacksonville departure, radar contact. Cleared direct dirt, climb and maintain 15,000.
Clear directed dirt, climb, maintain 5,000, Duke Bravo Alpha Echo. Make our turn to the west here, and we'll head towards dirt.
Bravo Alpha Echo, contact Jacksonville approach on 119.0.
Contact Jacksonville approach 119.0, Duke Bravo Alpha Echo.
KLM 945 cleared for the visual approach runway. Niner report 3 mile final. Cleared visual. Niner will report 3 mile final. KLM 945.
Maintain 260 American. Southwest 2849, contact Jacksonville Tower on 118.3.
Tower at 118.3, Southwest 2849.
Jacksonville approach, Duke, November, Sierra Lima Alpha Echo, 3,000 for 5,000, heading 270, and we have Foxtrot.
Duke, November, Sierra Lima, Bravo Alpha, Echo Jacksonville departure, good evening. Jacksonville altimeter 30.06.
Altimeter 3006, Duke, Bravo Alpha Echo.
Duke, Bravo Alpha Echo, altimeter 3006, Jacksonville departure.
3006, Duke, Bravo Alpha Echo. Okay, we're all good on there. 3006. Let's get ourselves situated here. Let's get our pumps open. Here. Got a row of planes coming in for landing at Jacksonville here. Degrees, looking good. Temperature's looking good. In, all good. Everything's all good there. We're at our cruise. We're trying to hit our pumps off for the moment. Cruising at 5,000. 30 manifold pressure. 2,600 RPM. It's looking good.
Bravo Alpha Echo. Please expedite your climb to 15,000 feet.
Climb to 15,000 feet, Duke Bravo Alpha Echo.
Diamond 786 Juliet Kilo, climb to 5,500, contact center on 124.7. 5,500, switching to 124.7786 Juliet Kilo.
I'll get our pumps back on. Everything's looking good. Flaps are up, gear are up, lights are configured. Beacon, nav, pitos are on, pumps are on. Got a good climb going. faster here. Check our pulse ox here. 98 looking good.
right heading 280, descend and maintain 5,000.
280 down to 5,000, FedEx 1210.
Contact power on 118.3, Delta 5959.
American 606, turn right heading 290. Delta 5959, speed 210 knots.
Up on 1,000 feet. Here it is. In our turn. Let's go ahead and get our, we'll go ahead and wean for, we'll pull back to about 2,600 RPM, pull back to 36 manifold. There we go. Let's go ahead and get our, go ahead and lean for, RPM's coming up. 1587, 1585. There we go. There's peak. We'll just go 30 inches rich, 30 degrees rich, I should say.
Delta 1721, maintain 170 knots to McGee. 170 to McGee, Delta 1721.
All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and hit the prop sync. And we're Richard Peak and cruising. Take a look at where we are. is right there. McClaney. I'll head over to Lake Butler. Head for Gainesville Regional there. And we'll come right over Ocala here.
Duke Bravo Alpha Echo, expect to descend in about 20 minutes.
Expect to descend in 20 minutes, Duke Bravo Alpha Echo. Let's get a timer going here. Let's see if I can get clear of this so I can actually see it. Okay, there we go. Let's take a look at our arrival, although I'm pretty familiar with coming into runway 7. Minimum's going to be 391. We can go ahead and set that. Else is all set. Gloves on. We're leaned. Got our pressures looking good. Temperatures looking good. Transponders looking good. Everything's looking good. Pull the manifold pressure back to 30. Our RPM up a little bit. There we go. Alright, we're looking good. We're cruising. See what our cylinder 4 temperature is now. .378's looking good. The cowl flaps pulled. As long as we're under 390, I think we're okay. Making our turn.
FedEx 1243, have your approach descend and maintain 4,000 clear to direct column join 27 localizer.
Descending to 4,000 direct column joining 27 localizer 1243. Elton altimeter 299er1. 299er1, TVM 23 Golf.
There's Lake Butler.
TVM 23 Golf traffic at your 12 o'clock 4 miles. At 2,500 feet, type unknown.
Let's get our for the RNAV. 09. We'll go ahead and put that in. 09. Just to have it in there. We'll do it for the second one as well. 09.9. Just in case. I'm going to be on the 7.3 heading. Up on Gainesville. There's the airport, Gainesville International.
Navian 635 Juliet Whiskey, right to 090, climb to 7,000.
Right to 090, climbing to 7,000, 635 Juliet Whiskey.
Got 7 minutes. We got about 13 more minutes till we descend. Got some fog coming up here.
Duke Bravo Alpha Echo. Descend and maintain 12,000 altimeter 30.09er.
Descend, maintain 12,000 feet. Request that altimeter again.
Duke Bravo Alpha Echo, Gainesville altimeter 30.09er.
3009er, Duke Bravo Alpha Echo. Speed here as we make our turn. Get our AORUS 12725. Get on the second one. 127. There we go.
UPS 901 heavy contact center on 133.5. Good day.
Contacting center on 133.5, good day, UPS 901 Heavy.
I am working on that clearance, stand by. Cleared to Key West via the Jet 2 departure, then as filed. Initial climb 10,000, then flight level 360, 10 minutes after departure, departure frequency 121.3, squawk 4725.
I'm going to Orlando Executive. I know that airport fairly well. I was going to look for where to get off taxi-wise and whatnot, but we go back up to 30 manifold. Get a little delinquent here. I should also have hit the prop sync when we descended there. On our way to Ocala. Looks like we'll be coming right up over it. Looks like there's a river. Is that right? park over there, maybe? Looks like that's International, Ocala International we're headed for. Jumbo Air is over there. Right over the International there. Turbulence. Ocala VOR is underneath us now. And we're making our turn towards Orlando. All right, great. We're going to be heading down here, paralleling the highway. Lake Opapa, Opopka. Come on into Orlando Executive. Minutes. We got 2 minutes till we descend. Track that see here, 121. 21 nautical miles until Orlando. Put that one in.
Center, Skyhawk 123 Whiskey, request flat following.
Skyhawk 123 W Jacksonville Center, roger, flight following is already established. Squawk 6555. Skyhawk 123 W Jacksonville Center, contact Jacksonville approach on 118.6.
There we go. That should be better.
Skyhawk 123 Whiskey, contact Jacksonville approach on 118.6.
Let's go to heading mode. See if we can get that ATIS.
Formation Juliet. Orlando Executive Airport, Information Juliet. Automated weather is currently out of service. Advise on initial contact you have Information Juliet. Orlando Executive Airport, Information Juliet. Automated weather is currently out of service. Advise on it.
Alright, let's get our weather another way then. Okay, 2153. 320 and 6. Visibility 10. 26 4 3009er. Very great. We're looking good here. Pretty quickly, pretty soon here. flip those cowl flaps back up.
That's flight number 340.
Just keep an eye on our temperatures there.
Jacksonville Center, roger.
Jacksonville Center, Sea Air, November 123, Romeo and Juliet, with you, flight level 290.
Ziggy Air N 123, RJ Jacksonville Center, roger.
Okay, 2,000 by S-Rack. Good on fuel. Oil pressure's looking good. Everything's looking good. Battery's looking good. Pressure's looking good. We can flip. Technically, we can flip off the wing lights. They're actually under the undercarriage anyway for the gear, so it doesn't really make sense to have them on. Generally, you have them on under 10,000 feet, but we're above. Okay, we're coming up on what are the chances there?
Southwest 218, descend and maintain flight level 230.
Continue your descent down to 2000 for Southwest 218.
Southwest 218, descend and maintain 2000.
We'll just try to maintain 2000, Southwest 218.
Jacksonville approach Duke, November, Sierra Lima Alpha Echo, request 2,000 feet. Which I'm not sure what I am on right now. Executive, approach control, Duke, November, Sierra Lima Alpha Echo at 12,000, request 2,000, and we have Foxtrot.
Duke, Bravo, Alpha Echo, descend and maintain 2,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 2,000, Duke, Bravo, Alpha Echo. Opening up the cowl flaps, trying to lose some altitude here while not overheating.
JetBlue 563, contact approach on 119.5, good day.
119.5, good day, JetBlue 563.
Departure, Chicken 232, climbing 8,000.
Chicken 232, good evening.
departure chicken 232, request flight level 320.
Bravo Alpha Echo, proceed direct SRAC, cleared for the ILS runway 7 approach.
Head direct to SRAC, cleared for the ILS 7 approach, Duke Bravo Alpha Echo. Lander approach, control Duke Bravo Alpha Echo. Can I get the altimeter?
Duke Bravo Alpha Echo, proceed direct SRAC, cleared for the ILS runway 7 approach.
What's the altimeter, Duke Bravo Alpha Echo?
Duke Bravo Alpha Echo, Claremont altimeter 30.09er. Duke Bravo Alpha Echo, contact Executive Tower on 118.7.
Contact Tower 118.7, Duke Bravo Alpha Echo. Orlando Executive Tower, Duke, November, Sierra Lima Alpha Echo, 10 miles out at SRAC for full stop landing on runway 07.
Duke November, Sierra Lima, Bravo Alpha Echo, Executive Tower, winds calm, runway 7, clear to land.
Winds calm, clear to land, Duke Bravo Alpha Echo. Alright, my controls. We're on the ILS. Way below the well, actually not too bad. Let's get landing lights on. Let's get the gear up.
Warrior 371 Bravo Charlie, hold short of runway 09, awaiting further clearance. Holding short of runway 09, Warrior 371 Bravo Charlie. Winds 335 at 6.
glide slope. The second stage flaps. Traffic in sight. Pumps are on. Got 3 greens, flaps are fully deployed. Liking my speed.
Skyhawk 542 Alpha X-ray, turn left heading 090 vector for traffic.
Left to 090 Skyhawk 542 Alpha X-ray.
Looking good.
There is a Charlie Tango traffic at your 11 o'clock, 4 miles at 2,500 Airbus A320.
Orlando Executive Tower, November 77723 Golf, type Twin Cessna 414. I'm at the northeast ramp, requesting VFR clearance to Daytona Beach with flight following at 3,500, and also request depart runway 25 if possible.
Twin Cessna 23 Golf clearance on request. Stand by.
Duke Bravo Alpha Echo, welcome to Executive. Contact ground on 121.4.
Ground on 121.4, Duke November, Seal November Echo. Orlando Executive Ground, Duke November, Sierra Alpha Echo, request taxi to the General Aviation parking ramp.
Duke Bravo Alpha Echo, taxi to General Aviation parking via Alpha 5 Bravo. Have a good day.
Taxi General Aviation via Alpha 5 Bravo, Duke Bravo Alpha Echo. There we go. The north ramp. All right, great. Welcome to Orlando Executive. I'll go over here by the Showalter sign there. We'll park in trusty number spot 7 over here. our old favorite. Flaps are up. Pitot heat can go off. Parking brake can go on. And we can go ahead and hit our master avionics. Trim can go off. Then go back off. Prop sync is good.